It's the 60s. So we're having fun, going to concerts up in the city, and school was just a way to, have a year off knowing I would wind up being drafted. Recruiting station in, I think it was Redwood City. So they've got, it's the classic scene with the desk with the Navy guy and the desk with the Marine guy and all that stuff. It was, I would mention that to you, I had no interest in Army or Marines, given what was going on. And I kind of wanted something, I was willing to invest the time and get something out of the service. My choice was the Air Force. And so, my first year in, I was in a whole year of tech school. It was maintaining the switching system, right? So there were massive system issues with my thyroid, which turns out to be hypothyroidism. And it's swelling like crazy, eating, breathing, and all that stuff. So they're going to do some biopsies, and they find out I've got lymphoma cancer. When you're in the service, and you could be in Vietnam, or you could be like me, just supporting equipment somewhere, you didn't know what was going on. You didn't know that what they were doing to defoliate stuff was very dangerous. Mm-hmm. So it's not until years later when you start, hearing reports, there's something that was going on here. You hear the terrible reports about civilians in mm-hmm. Vietnam. And then you start getting reports of vets that are having issues and so on. So you're kind of scratching your head. To say that you were actually out in the bush. Mm-hmm. How many were out in the bush? That is the point of the spear. Mm-hmm. So everything behind that, you're a cook, you're doing payroll, you're at an air base in Thailand. It's all in support of those guys that are in the bush. And so that would be, what I would try and get across to someone who's having that problem or being dismissive, right? They're not all this way, but I'm joking again. Meet a Marine and they find out you're Air Force, you're Chair Force, because you were sitting in a chair. Okay, yeah. And then, it's like, what did you do for me? And so someone there, if I can get them to, hey, I worked on cruise missiles. Maybe we're softening things up before you went in somewhere. Or maybe the Air Force is coming in and saving your butt when you're stuck somewhere on the ground, right?